What do you even do when you catch your husband cheating, but his entire family decides that you're the villain of the story, with your mother-in-law looking you dead in the eye to tell you that men only stray when their wives neglect them, never realizing that I had a folder full of hotel receipts and voice recordings sitting right next to my dinner plate, ready to dismantle their perfect reputation before dessert was even served? I found out Ethan was cheating on a random Wednesday while folding his laundry when his phone buzzed with a message saying, "Last night was perfect, she has no idea." And in that moment, my heart didn't just break, but went completely cold because there was no name saved, just a phone number, proving this wasn't a one-time mistake, but a calculated habit. I didn't scream or confront him right away. Instead, I took screenshots and started a private folder while reflecting on his perfect Texas family who protected their public image like a religion, remembering how his mother once told me she was glad Ethan found someone stable, as if I were just a boring piece of furniture meant to keep him in place. For a full month, I played the part of the perfect wife, making his coffee and kissing him goodbye while secretly archiving every Uber ride and hotel confirmation, even asking him if he was happy just to watch him look me dead in the eye and lie with a level of confidence that was absolutely breathtaking. The explosion finally happened at his parents' house during one of those interrogation-style dinners when his mom put her fork down and asked what I was doing to fix my marriage, which was my ultimate confirmation that Ethan had already painted me as the cold, distant wife to justify his own betrayal. His father actually cleared his throat to tell me that a husband only strays when he feels neglected, speaking like Ethan was some lost golden retriever instead of a grown man, while his sister chimed in to say I was too focused on my career and wasn't present as a wife. I just looked at Ethan, who was waiting for me to apologize, and I smiled as I placed my phone in the center of the table to ask why their first instinct was to blame me for his choices, before I hit play on a voice memo of Ethan bragging about how he tells me he's at the office because I'll believe anything he says. The silence that followed was heavy as I swiped through hotel bookings and secret bank transfers, and when his mother had the nerve to say I shouldn't have been spying and that a better wife would have communicated, I realized I was officially done with their approval. His brother told me 1,000 women would take my place if I left, so I just left and told them they all overvalued Ethan before pulling out the legal documents to show that the divorce was already filed and that every cent he spent on his affairs was being used by my lawyer to take his half of our savings. His father turned pale when he realized using marital funds for affairs is a legal nightmare, and as I stood up to walk away, I told his mother that I'd rather struggle alone than sit at a table being blamed for a man who couldn't keep his vows or his zipper closed. I walked out without a single tear, and within a week, the perfect family image collapsed with Ethan moving back into his childhood bedroom while the small-town gossip mill turned him from a victim into the guy who lost everything in court. There's an empty chair at their Sunday dinner now because they didn't just lose a daughter-in-law, they lost the only person who actually tried to make their family look real, and I didn't have to throw a single piece of clothing on the lawn to do it. Tell me something. If your partner cheated and their entire family blamed you, would you stay and try to fix it, or would you walk away and never look back? I'm reading every single comment, and I want to hear your stories. So if you think I handled this like a boss, hit that like button and subscribe for more real-life karma, and I'll see you in the next one.